Hey everyone, it's Kirk McLean here, and you're watching Clay's Canucks Commentary.
Hey Canucks fans, and welcome to Clay's Canucks Commentary Live, presented to you by Van City Experts Real Estate. I'm your host, Clay Emo Canuck Clay, and this is my Canucks take, all in one take for Monday night, January the 26th. January the 26th, 2026. Moderators, do what you need to do to keep this a safe and respectful place. Members, that's legends, Hall of Fame, and franchise members, thanks for your support. And to everyone else, no matter where you're watching from, whether my beautiful neighborhood of Steveston and Richmond, in the city, Lower Mainland, province, country, continent, around the world, thank you for being here. You know that I know that you could be doing anything else, watching anyone else, getting ready for work, school, or bed, or all three. But the fact that you're here with me, know how much I always appreciate you, know how much I never, ever take you for granted. So this is how you get involved tonight on this fine Monday evening. Subscribe to the channel, get active in the chat section, get notified of my videos every single day. You can like the video, like the fact that we're together, like the fact we did a giveaway yesterday, like the fact we got open mic tonight, and like the fact that we are continuing to build a wonderful community here on YouTube. You can leave a donation, get the donation train out of the station. I'm always grateful for your donations. You can gift a membership, you can buy your own membership, you can upgrade your membership, you can use your monthly membership message, and if you're listening on a podcast platform, you can rate and review. Okay, so a couple clarifications, then a couple news items, and then we'll get to open mic tonight. So, thank you to everyone who joined us for Canucks After Dark. Yes, it was 7 o'clock, a very early show. We found that when we can't do our regular 10 o'clock Monday, Parker and me, that it's best to stay on Monday, even if it's earlier or later. If we go to Sunday, people aren't used to finding us on Sunday. Tuesday, people aren't used to finding us on Tuesday. So we like how Monday night is kind of like Canucks After Dark time, regardless if it's the regular 10 o'clock start or earlier 7 or 8 or later 11. We know how much Parker hates late night, so we went with 7 o'clock today, and it was a very good and lively show. So secondly, a clarification. So thanks to everyone who joined us earlier for 7 o'clock. The clarification I had, remember yesterday I was, when we did the giveaway that Shannon won tickets to March 2nd, and it looks like that's going to work out. But we'll see. So hopefully that works out. And then Gerald came in second, but Gerald was the one who gave the prize away for second place, because I was scared that third place, who then won the second place Shorzy versus Canucks alumni game tickets to the game tonight, I was afraid that she wouldn't be able to make it, because I mistakenly thought that it was Missy Love, who is Nadia's mom from Seattle. Remember Nadia, the now doctor at the time, doctor student that found the mole on the back of the trainer's head, neck. We know that story from a few years ago. Anyways, her name is Missy Love, but yesterday the third place winner, i.e. the second place winner, was named Missy So, at least the screen name. But I thought Missy So was Missy Love. It got me so confused. So in love. So all this time I thought that I was writing, but then if you were on the stream with me last night, you're watching me figuring out in real time, right? What would happen if Gerald wins? What if Gerald wins his own prizes? What happens if no one can kind of use the prizes? Blah, 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 blah. It all works out in the end. It will, because Shannon's going to get to that game on March 2nd. And it turns out that Missy So is from Vancouver, and Missy So was able to use the tickets tonight. So Missy and her son went to the game tonight. Looks like it was a lot of fun at the arena. Shannon looks like she's going to get to the game on March 2nd, and then I'll have to figure out what to do with Gerald. Okay, so that was from last night. Now, some news items. Yes, Susie is being traded to the Islanders. In return, in return, the Rangers get a 23rd round pick in 2026 draft, which is what the Canucks gave up to trade got to trade Soucy, and that was a third round pick, or is what the Rangers gave up. So they get their third round pick back. No, there is absolutely no truth to the rumors that JT Miller might head back to the Canucks. That was quickly disputed and shut down today by Frank Saravalli and Elliot Friedman. So that, to me, is not a news story. But one other news story that is happening is Rick Dhaliwal tweeted out today that Evander Kane's agent, Dan Milstein, has gotten the go-ahead from the Canucks to negotiate or to start working on a trade for his client, Evander Kane. Parker and I joked about it on the stream today, say, why do you need the agent to do that for you? Isn't that your job? But usually when that happens, when they said the agent can help or work out a trade, or the exact words is this: Evander Kane's agent, Dan Milstein, has been given permission to help facilitate a trade for his client. To help facilitate a trade. To me, that means the Canucks may have tried and they might not be getting the offers that they want. So maybe if you get the agent involved, a little bit more pressure on the receiving team to make their offer a bit better. Who knows what this means? It could mean the Canucks just want Milstein to do all the work for them, and then they kind of sign on the dotted line. But getting this, also with the rumor from Kevin Weeks from Friday that Dallas and Colorado were the front runners, plus the story that many of you saw on X that Evander Kane on Instagram followed a company that builds custom homes in Texas, i.e. Dallas. So you can follow the breadcrumbs there. Others are saying, why would he build a custom home for a place that he might only be living 3 or 4 months? To which I counter, maybe he's in the side business, the side hustle of flipping houses. Who knows? Who knows if it means everything or nothing? But maybe we will see some news on the Evander Kane front over the next few days. Finally, we got word that both Z Bouillon and Brock Besser are on the IR, retroactive to yesterday, the day they got hurt. That means they have to miss at least 1 week from the day they went on IR. So the first time that either of them can play would be next Saturday. But the Canucks have no game. The next time they can play is February 1st, which will be next Sunday. But they have no game. They do have Utah on Monday. The second Wednesday on Vegas, Wednesday the 4th against Vegas, and then the Canucks will go into their Olympic break. So the earliest Bouillon and Besser can get back would be Monday, February 2nd against Utah. But what's the point if they got Utah, then Vegas, then going on their break? They're not fighting for a playoff spot. Give them those extra 2 days, 2 games of rest, and then have them both come back after the Olympic break. Z Bouillon took a puck to the face. I didn't see it because I was too busy moving seats. So then I didn't know. No one said anything to me yesterday. So when I was doing my live stream, I was saying, oh, that's weird. He only had 15 minutes of ice time. It's because he missed half the first period. I didn't know that. And then he was wearing the bubble. He made mistakes on 2 of the 3 Pittsburgh goals. And maybe he was still a little bit woozy. Maybe he had trouble seeing out of his left eye. Who knows? And then Brock Besser, as we saw, got hit with the late elbow by Brian Rust. At the same time, gets pancaked in the back by Ricard Raquel. Goes down on his stomach. Is not part of that last 3 seconds. We don't know a full update on him. We know that Brian Rust has a supplementary disciplinary heating. It might be a heating, but he has a hearing with the NHL tomorrow, and we will see what kind of discipline he gets. And there we go. There's everything that happened in the Canucks world today, all wrapped up for you in a nice 5 or 6 minute package. You guys are welcome to talk about any of that. You're welcome to, talk about any of that, but on this open house. But I will go 3 minutes because this open house, I don't want to say it's more pressured or it's more fast paced, say, than these open mic sessions than the regular members live streams, because I want you guys to treat it like a call-in show where you don't get to talk forever. You're not my co-host for the night or anything like that. But I'm going to give everyone 3 minutes, and I'm going to let the timer go very loudly at the 3 minute mark. And that's not to be rude. It's just to tell you that you've used your 3 minutes, and then I would expect you to wrap up the thought that you are on. Okay? So I want to get through as many people as I can because I think that's the best use of our time. But I am going to be pretty I am going to be pretty. I don't want to say ruthless, but I'm gonna move the show along pretty quickly. All right. So I am gonna put the link in the chat right now. So I can say this right now. If you want to join me, just join me. You don't have to type in the chat, oh, I'm not joining because I was on last time, or I'm not joining because I'm out of town, or I'm not joining because I want someone else to have it. That's fine, but you don't have to tell me. You're like, I don't want to sound like a jerk, but it doesn't matter. I just join if you want to join, and don't join if you don't want to join. But I would love to have as many of you as I can, and we will try to go about 3 minutes each. All right, so come join me here. All right, so there it is. I've just typed it in. I pinned it. By the way, this Yrvin, I got your comment. And when I saw my vlog today that I did from my studio at work, I knocked over a mic stand that I wasn't using, but it was so funny. It was just sitting there, not bothering anyone for 8 minutes. And then the one time that I refer to it and try and move it out of the way, I knocked it over. So yes, Yrvin, you were good. I did see your comment. That was pretty darn funny. I'm joining because I am Swervin Yrvin. No, thank you, Kyle. No, you don't. Kyle, everyone, I respect people's time. They respect mine. I'm not worried about that. And you did say everyone else's time. Leave that to me. I'm the host. This is my show. I will determine if they take the full 3 minutes. But I know. But I don't expect everyone to be perfectly eloquent. I'm not. That's for sure. I don't expect anyone to not stutter, have word whiskers. It's not about being perfect. It's not about having the hottest take ever. But I do agree with you, Kyle, in this, and Harry as well. Definitely. Have something to say for sure. Don't just come on, hey, how are you? Fine. How are you? Fine. And then freeze. Okay. But I'm not trying to be a jerk about it. I just want to be respectful of everyone's time. I want to make sure that this moves I don't want to say quickly because I'm in no rush tonight. I just want it to go smoothly. And I do play Mahjong. Yes, I do. I enjoy it very much. Okay. So we'll just wait 1 more minute for people to pile in, and then we will just start to get people going. So do you mean to do that at work today? No, it was an accident. I try not to intentionally knock over equipment in my office studio, but it was just pretty funny. It was almost ironic because the mic stand wasn't doing anything to me. I wasn't even using it. And I pointed it out, hey, there's a mic stand there. And then as I went to move it, I actually knocked it over, and I hope the mic's not broken. I'll have to check that tomorrow for sure. All right, let's get going. I won't say what order, who's going what order, who's doing what, because not yet. We are just going to get going. All right. We start off with the legend herself, Miss Carol Bovenlander. Hello, Carol.
Hi.
How are you? Okay? Yeah, we can hear you. How are you feeling today?
Well, I'm still here. It's
good.
Positive.
All right, what's on your mind tonight?
Well, I am quite shocked that they traded him to the Islanders because I didn't know who we got back for him.
So when we traded Susie to the Rangers, we got a 3rd round pick.
I thought he went to the Islanders.
No. From the Rangers, though. Susie's not our player anymore. That's what I'm saying. So the player that got traded to the Islanders, Carol, is Carson Soucy, right? That defenseman.
Oh, okay. I got them mixed up.
Yeah.
So who did we get from the Islanders then?
No one. So we traded Soucy to the Rangers last year. Got that so far?
Yeah.
So that's it. We're done. We got a 3rd round pick from the Rangers for Soucy.
Yeah. Okay.
Then the Rangers traded Soucy to the Islanders and got the Islanders 3rd round pick. So the Rangers net out as nothing, right? We have our 3rd round pick and the Islanders have Soucy. So it's basically like we traded Soucy to the Islanders for a 3rd round pick. Make sense?
Oh, yeah. Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah. So, what else you got? No problem. I wanted to clarify that for
you. I hope they can end the season on a winning note. I mean, I know I understand everybody's point of view. I even said, why not get a good draft pick? But I mean, they are all playing for their jobs. It's not like they're doing this for fun. It's their job. And if everybody wants to keep their job, they got to start winning. And I just think it gets a little embarrassing. I mean, I have friends that had a paper bag over their head. I say, well, get that off. You look pretty stupid. But anyway, it's their job. And if they want to keep their job, they got to start trying. Can you see me okay?
Yep. Everything's fine. Yep.
Anyway, I just realized the screen went dark. So anyway, everybody's got to work hard to try and get some wins because it's their job. Yeah. And I'm sure they're not doing this on purpose, trying to take everybody off. Because, I feel bad for the injured players. They can't do anything about the fact that they got injured. They got injured on the job. It's just like if you worked construction and you got injured, you're on WCB for a while because you got hurt. I don't know what happens with the hockey players as far as their contracts when they get hurt.
They still get paid for sure. Yeah.
Well, that's good. Anyway, I just wanted to say everybody's got to try because they want to keep their jobs.
Yes.
That's all I wanted to say.
Well, you do make an excellent point, Carol, because it's one thing to joke around or not joke around with them tanking and securing the best odds for first overall. But you're right. The players, they don't tank, and B, you're right. Some of these young guys, especially, they're playing for jobs. Some of them are playing for contracts, especially. And then, they certainly don't take it lightly at all. That's an excellent point.
Thank you. I better go. My 3 minutes is up.
That's fine. No, I'm not going to rush you off. You're the legendary Carol Bovenlander. But I'm glad you're doing okay. And we'll catch up soon. But thank you for always being such a great contributor to the show.
Oh, thank you, Clay. Thank you very much.
Anytime. We'll talk soon. Thanks, Carol.
All right. Bye-bye.
Okay. Bye. All right. That's Carol. Great start. That was good. She was succinct. She was to the point. She had a great opinion, asked a clarifying question, and she politely moved on after just over 3 minutes. So that was perfect. Thank you, Carol. Next up is Darren. So Darren, I'll give you a 5-second warning, and we're going to bring on Darren in Victoria. Hello, Darren.
Hi, Clay. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. I'm in Vancouver right now, just tending to some family business.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, and I am planning to contact you before you leave for Las Vegas, so I'm going to shoot you an email. Been very busy. However, Canucks.
When are you in town till? Monday
the 2nd.
Okay, that's the day.
Are you back by then?
Yeah, I am, but I'm back late that night. So shoot me a message. Shoot me that message for sure.
Yep, sure. No problem. Glad to.
All right.
Anyway,
what's on your mind?
Oh, I'm going to miss you at the Anaheim game, but one thing I've got some nagging thing here about the rebuild and Jim Rutherford, Patrick Allvin doing it. I kind of feel that they have some issues with the team that they inherited from the prior management, Jim Benning and company, because I noticed the people who have left, Horvat, Hughes, Miller, they were all acquired under that era, the Benning era. And I kind of feel that they feel that the chemistry of those players did not match what they're trying to do. And I understand what JR is trying to do. He's trying to align management and coaching and to have them all have the same philosophy, coming from the same playbook. And I think he didn't have the type of team that he inherited that could adhere to that. So I'm just wondering, Clay, what do you think of that theory? And do you think that Rutherford and company really need to tear it down to the point where there's no influence of the Benning era, except for maybe a couple of players, and then try to rebuild the franchise, from there?
I think you make a great point, Darren. I have a lot of time for your theory. Naturally, any type of management, any type of coaching, any type of boss would want to utilize and recruit and hire, right? Their own people. What strikes me though is whether you call it quality or the stature of the people that have left. Horvat, Miller, and Hughes, you'd say arguably 3 of the top 6 personalities players, right? With PD, Besser, and Demko that have been here in the past 8 to 10 years. So I do have time for your theory. I'm just surprised at the stature of player that they've gotten rid of.
Yeah, that's right. But anyway, this is something that we can debate ad nauseum. And I know you're only giving me 3 minutes. I mean, I would certainly like to talk to you more about that. That's why I'm going to be disappointed not catching you at the game that I'm going to, Anaheim. So, but I'm pretty sure that we'll have lots of other times to speak.
Yeah, no, I'm happy you're going to the Anaheim game. It's the Lunar New Year celebration on Thursday. Yeah, as you know. Yeah, and that's the time then when I'll be boarding a plane actually during that game. Well, thank you, Darren. I always appreciate your contribution as well. I should have recognized you're in Vancouver from the background because that's your Vancouver house. I know that. I know that.
That is my Vancouver residence here. Yeah, I have a Victoria and a Vancouver residence. Thanks to family, of course.
I love it. But shoot me that email, canuckclay@gmail.com, and we'll go from there, whether it's a quick chat or whatever. Let me know, okay?
Yeah, no problem. Will do. And have a safe flight to Vegas.
Appreciate that. Thanks, Darren. Take care. Okay.
Take care.
Bye. You know what's funny, guys? I got to admit something real quick just before I get to my next person. So, Skytrain Yrvin, I'm giving you like a 30-second, 45-second warning here. I blessed to go to Vegas, blessed to be going to see 2 of my favorite bands in concert, and that's why I'm going. We're also visiting Gail's dad, who has some health issues, and he lives down there, so that's fine. But this trip, just because of the political climate and everything that's going down in the States, I know a lot of people are flat out boycotting the States, and that's totally fair. A lot of people are not trying not to support American products or American, like I said, travel, tourist money. So it's even messing with me a little bit, admittedly, where. Not that I would brag anyways, but I almost feel like I'm going to be posting a little bit less, especially because I'm not going for the Canucks. And I'm not going to hide the fact that I'm down there, but I'm also not going to flaunt's not the right word, but I think you guys know what I'm getting at. Maybe I should just grow a set and not worry about it, right? I'm going on vacation. It's my money. It's my time. It's whatever I want to do. But there's still part of me that, not betraying Canada or not, but there's a small part of me that's it's not questioning that it's the right thing to do. It's just I think I'm questioning how much I'm going to share that I'm down there, if that makes sense. Yeah. And there we go. Swervin Yrvin, good advice. Yrvin and I talk a lot, and he's just saying, brother, don't overthink it. And I will happily take that. And that's what Tyler's saying too. Don't overthink it, just enjoy. And then Unpaved saying, I was just in the States. Many friends and good people. Yes, for sure. I'm not painting everyone in the same brush. If Gretzky lives in the States, you can too. Have fun at your trip, but don't stream it. I wasn't going to anyways. Stay safe. Oh, you guys are good. Family comes first. All right. Very good, you guys. That was awesome. Let's get going. Next up is Skytrain Yrvin. No expectations, but I think he's better. In 3, 2, 1.
The next train to arrive on the online platform is for Clayton.
Yes, and I knew, thank you, that made my night. So did your sweater. And I got to see Alfred at a game last week, so I knew he was better. How are you?
I'm doing fine, Clay. My voice is somewhat still fuddled, you know what I mean? But
yeah,
I managed to pull off my Skytrain voice, which I'm pretty happy about.
All right, what's on your mind tonight, brother?
So I do have a prediction to the potential suspension to Brian Rust. My prediction is it's probably going to go in a 2 or 3 game range for a few things. We have to keep in mind that Brian Rust has not faced the NHL player safety.
Yep.
So he has no history with that. Second, because it was a hit to the head, that has to be reviewed. And 3, the timing of this, it happened like right at the end of the game. So, and keep in mind, this is not the only time Besser has been hit with a concussion, right? Remember last year with Tanner Jeannot. and at that point, Jeannot was not considered a repeat offender because the same thing. He is not had a history with the NHL player safety. So
What did Janot get?
Jeannot got 3 games last year.
Okay.
So I would suspect that it will be around the 2 or 3 game. I'd be surprised if it's more, given that he has no history. But I'm predicting 2 or 3 games here.
Yeah. I like that. That's exactly what Parker said on our show earlier today. I said 1 to 2, so we have common ground in the 2. But that is a very well thought out answer. So you're saying because of when it happened, it's going to be regarded like if it was a different time in the game, it might even be more severe?
It could be, but regardless, like it's a headshot, right? So
Yes.
it could be maybe 4, but that could be a little bit of a stretch there.
Right. Okay. No, that's well. Did you see it live when it happened, or did you catch it on replay?
I caught it on TV.
What was your reaction when you first saw it?
I was like, "Oh, yikes! Another injury." But
Yeah.
come on, this team has been riddled with injuries throughout the season. So
Yeah, I made that point in my vlog too. Like before last night, it was only Demko, Rossi, Forbort, and now you're adding Bouillon and Besser to it. So we're back up to 5
that's right.
again.
That's right.
Yeah, that's a lot.
That Bouillon injury also is also pretty scary. Having the puck hit your face.
Yeah, and these guys are tough, right? The fact that he came back to play the last 2 periods.
Yeah, I commend him for coming back and play most of the game. So
no, absolutely. So, but back on IR, so he's got to sit out at least a week. Yeah. So
that's pretty unfortunate. Given
I was gonna say you're dressed up well for the season, man. You look great.
Well, yeah, I actually bought this this sweater like say a couple of years ago or something like that. So because they were selling, so I like, okay, let's go get one.
Yeah, they're like the Canucks. They were selling.
Yes.
All right, Alvaro. Well, I'm glad that you are sounding more like yourself. You always looked like yourself, which would make sense because you're only. That didn't make any sense. Well, it makes perfect sense. But thank you, man, for being here. Thanks for being a great contributor.
I do have one more question for you.
All right, let's go for it.
What do you call when pucks get tossed into the trash bin?
I don't know what.
Rubbish.
Okay. God bless and go Canucks go.
Yeah.
Booyah. Okay.
Booyah.
All right. Thanks, brother. That joke was not rubbish. Well, actually, the joke was, but your appearance wasn't. But thank you. No, I'm just kidding. Is this how you guys feel when I do my horrible ones? Then I feel bad for all of you. All right, man. That was awesome. Thank you. Can you do me a little SkyTrain on your way out?
Thanks for listening to Clay's Canucks commentary. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. See you later.
Awesome. Thanks, buddy. I missed that. That was SkyTrain. Alfred loved it. Even threw in his own dad joke. We're going to keep on going. Let's do 2 more before the Mitchell sponsor read. Yrvin, you ready to go? All right. Coming to you live in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
Hello. Testing.
Laid back with my mind on my money and my money on my mind. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Now, you mentioned earlier about that Evander Kane following that Texas company on Instagram.
Customs Home. Yep.
Do you recall in 2009, in the summer, the province ran a story about Marion Gabrick buying a house in West Van?
Yes, and I saw you mention that in Canucks After Dark. Yeah.
Instantly, everyone was like, "Oh, he's joining his countryman. Pavel Demitra is coming," and then he signed with the New York Rangers. Good
point. So could be red herring. Yes, no, that's fair.
Possibly.
Yeah, very good. What's on your mind tonight?
I actually had a question for you. So over the past 30 years, the Canucks' lowest point total in a complete 82 game season was 98-99, and that was for 58 points.
Yeah.
We're 38 games left in the season, and we're sitting at 39. With everything we know, are we going to crack the 60-point mark?
I think so, but barely. I see us 65-ish. Yeah, I think so. What do you think?
Tough sled. I don't know. What are we, like 4 points of our last possible 28 currently?
Yeah.
So But I hear the energy in the arena is pretty good despite everything going on.
I thought so. I was there Friday, Sunday, and granted, it was weekend games, so a lot of kids, but I thought it was okay. And Crosby helped, for sure.
People just want to see effort, and they want to know. They want to feel like there's a direction, right? So,
you've been very clear of the fact that you understand the whole notion of finishing last. That you never cheer for them to lose. You were saying,
I mean, it doesn't feel good, but it's kind of a necessary evil.
Yeah.
I was going to ask you also, did you see the clip of the City scoring tonight on the ice?
I saw a couple. Yeah, I saw them set up Jeff Courtnall. I saw, I think it was Henrik. It was a sweet move in the shootout.
Yeah, and they played Holiday, so that's nice. Nice little bit of nostalgia.
Do you know anyone that went tonight?
Missy?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Very
That's
good.
about it.
Very nicely done.
Yeah.
Nicely done. Yeah, that's hopefully it went well. It looks like the whole lower bowl was sold out, so which is good.
Yeah, it's nice. Nice.
Yeah. We got time. Anything else you got on your mind?
No, that's about it. That's all I got.
Wow, Yrvin doesn't use it, and it's not because you talk a lot. No, you're very succinct with your thing. And yes, Yrvin and I had a nice chat today about life, and I appreciate you, not only your contributions here, but your friendship as well. So thank you. I can't wait to hear any exciting news about you going forward. Maybe
I can't wait for Thursday.
Yes,
I'm going to the Ducks game.
You won? Did you win members, or did you win? How did you win those?
That was the members only stream wheel.
Awesome. Well deserved. Have fun. Yeah, Darren's at the game too. Apparently, maybe you'll see him. And
maybe we'll link up. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll chat soon. Thanks, brother. Thanks for everything.
All right.
You want to do your out?
Yrvin out.
Perfect. Right on the 3-minute mark. That I did not force that. That was the best timing ever. I don't know if he had a little stopwatch on his phone or whatever, but that was good. We're gonna keep on going. This is great. Let's do. What time is it? 11:30. Gerald, are you in a airport somewhere? Because if you're in a rush, I can put you on next if that helps you. Can you just give me a thumbs up? Yeah, I need to go next, or thumbs down. I don't. Yeah, you like to go next? Okay, that's fine. So let's do this. We're gonna go Gerald and then Nick, and then we'll go Mitchell Sponsory, and then we go Edison, Tyler, Justin, Tyler, Jay, and then that'll be it, because that'll be like 2,000 people tonight. So I'm gonna actually take down the link now. If you didn't want to join, too slow, too bad, so sad. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Who cares? Gerald, in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, representing.
Hey guys. Can you hear me?
Yep.
We're doing this whole technical thing. I wish I could use this mic, but I can't. So
you can't use it at the same time as the phone, right? Is that why? Or
no, I don't. I didn't bring the plug. I was stupid. I was just dumb. Like I had my Pocket 3, but yeah.
Mm-hmm. No, it sounds good. So
I'm at the Incheon Airport right now, waiting. I'm waiting to board my flight because I had to transit over here. First off, really want to do a big shout out to Clay for helping me out yesterday to get those tickets to Missy, because
thank you for donating.
They would have been, like Alfred said, rubbish, because it'd be in the garbage. No one would have gone, right? So I'm glad it went to someone that I think Missy brought her son. So I'm really glad that she was able to see it. I wish I was able to see it, but I'm stuck here in an airport and can't wait to come home.
Is this to fly home, Incheon to home?
Yeah.
Nice. Awesome.
And then I'll go to the Sharks game right after. That's going to be rough.
You might even see Sherwood. He's actually skating and I don't know if he's trying to get back for tomorrow. Tuesday specifically. Yeah, tomorrow, but who knows? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's the only sort of push for me to go to the Sharks game. Well, also, I mean, if it would have been Celebrini and all the kids, like I wanted to see them, but mainly because of Sherwood.
Yeah, totally fair. Makes sense. Makes sense. Have you been keeping up on all the news? The Besser and the Booyam injuries yesterday?
I saw your video. That's how I get my updates.
Well, I appreciate that. Did you see actually any clip of Besser getting elbowed?
No, I mean, I've been on the plane all day today. I haven't had a chance to see it.
So as soon
but
as soon as we're done, look it up, and I'd love to. Well, you don't have to tell me your thoughts, but just take a look at it. It's pretty dirty. It's pretty dirty.
Dirty. I heard it was at the end of the game, so that's even worse because why would someone do that, right? So it's funny. I'll tell you a quick story and then I'll jump off.
Sure.
So
No
I'm
problem.
transiting from this little town in China that is basically Korea. It's weird. It's called Yanji. Coolest city ever. Like I go in thinking that I'm in China, but everything, all the shops, everything is in Korean. People speak Korean. And so transiting over here, got off the plane, bumped into a few Canadians. He saw the hat. So he saw this hat, the upside down mirror Canucks hat.
Yeah.
And he goes, you from Vancouver? And I'm like, yeah, I'm just going home. He's like, oh yeah, we're going home too. And I say to him, I said, yeah, I have a shirt on with the old Canucks logo too. And I was like, yeah, when I left, they didn't suck this bad. And he's like, oh, I wouldn't know. He's like, I wouldn't know. I haven't watched in years. So I was like, okay, that's cool. That's fair. But yeah.
Wow,
at least he
touche.
recognized
Wow.
like the Canucks. Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
And you're a pretty friendly guy. So I'm sure you're making friends all over the place.
Yeah, I will share more stories with you personally, or we'll do it on a stream sometime. But it was the craziest 15, 16 days. And my time's up, but I will update you guys once I get back in town. Maybe if Tyler's around, we'll do a post game after the Sharks game. If you guys are up for it.
You're gonna fall asleep not because of Tyler, because of your jet lag. Yeah, okay, all right. You got a lot of energy. I know that. Yeah. Well, I'm glad you had a great trip, brother, and thanks for taking the time even to tune in, even from halfway across the world. I appreciate you.
Yeah, I appreciate you. It's just odd, the timing of everything. I'm just able to watch you when I have a bit of free time. So it's meant to be. It's meant to be. So thank you guys. Love you guys. Yeah. And we'll see you home soon.
Sounds good. Have a good Take care. Yep. Travel safe. All right. That is Gerald. Love it. Let's go Nick in St. Louis via Chicago, via St. Louis. And then I'll do my mid-show sponsor read. Nick in 3, 2, 1.
What's up?
Brother, how are ya?
I'm doing all right.
They did not play today, right?
No, they did not.
When's the next one that you're going to?
Oh, next one I'm going to will be Monday against the Sharks, but I have to be up there on Sunday for the season ticket party.
Oh, sweet. What are they doing?
The Science and Industry in Chicago, that's where the Blackhawks host their annual season ticket party. The players are there to sign autographs, meet the fans. They have alumni there. This will be the first time I get to go to it.
Good.
They're in weather because last year I got snowed out from going to it, and well, right now we have about roughly about a foot and a few extra inches or so outside of snow. So we'll see what happens.
Well, I hope it works out. I hope it works out for you, man. That's awesome. What's on your mind tonight? It can be Blackhawks, Canucks, whatever you want.
Well, I saw that Besser injury, and wow.
So what do you think as a neutral observer, i.e. not a Canucks fan by trade? But
that hit from Russ reminds me of a hit that Rafi Torres would lay on players in the head.
Yeah.
So
not good.
It was a dirty hit. It was a blindside head hit, and yeah, Russ definitely deserves to probably 2-3 games, maybe 4. But if he was a repeat offender, it would have been more. But obviously, he doesn't have a repeat offender on him.
Yeah.
So it's going to be probably 2 to 3 games, I would assume.
Yeah. And Nick, great point. I don't expect you to watch Canucks post game, but Teddy Bluger said that exactly that he's not a dirty player, right? No history, but that is a dirty play. Jake DeBrusk said it was a dirty play. Adam Foote said the league's got to look at it. So they all stopped short of calling Russ a dirty player, but they did say it was a dirty play.
Yeah. And well, as you can see, I put the selling teams united because right now the Hawks are actually on the seller mode. And so
I wanted to let you, I wanted to let you talk about that for a minute or so. Is they were flirting with the wild card spot, right?
Yeah.
Right. And they've kind of come down a little bit, maybe have to do Bedard's injury. But tell me what's going on with the team right now.
Well, what it's sounding like, the Hawks are going to just sell off the vets like Jason Dickinson, Connor Murphy, potentially Ilya Mikheyev. I don't think Nick Foligno is going to get traded, but those 3 players right there that I named with Dickinson, Mikheyev, and Murphy, I believe will get moved, even though I kind of want Mikheyev to save with how well he is at the PK.
No, that is fair. And it's funny that as I'm sure you know, that 2 of the 3 guys you mentioned are ex-Canucks.
Yeah, and we got...
Hey, you want Lucas Reichel?
I don't think I want Reichel back because I think he's going to end up in Germany next year playing in the DEL.
But wasn't he one of the first 6 named to Germany's team for Olympics?
Yeah, he was. So he's going to the Olympics as an AHLer.
That's so weird, man. That is so weird. Well, Nick, thank you for... sorry.
I never understood Reichel getting selected to the Olympics in the first 6.
I think they're going on potential, or maybe he has a uncle on the Olympic selection committee that they thought it'd motivate him or something. I don't know.
I think his uncle is with the Czech hockey organization, just because his uncle is Czech, from the Czech Republic, and
is his uncle Robert Reichel?
Yeah, his uncle's Robert,
okay.
right? And I believe Robert's part of the Czech Hockey Federation, so I'm not 100% sure if that's true. But I do believe that's how it is.
Yeah, gotcha. Well, Nick, thank you for staying up for us all the time. It is 1:45 your time, right? No, 2:45. No.
It's 1:42 right now, yeah.
Oh, yeah, Central Time, right? You got it. You got it. Well, take care of yourself. If I don't talk to you before that season ticket members thing, so I'm off for the weekend, I will talk to you sometime next week then, for sure.
All right. Take care.
All right. Thanks, Nick. Take care, buddy.
Awesome. All right. Edison, you're next. Then Tyler, line change, Tyler. Then Just Incredible. Then Tyler McKnight. And then we wind up with Jay. But let me do my Mitchell sponsor read first. Always starting off by thanking my primary sponsor. That's Jason Lim of Van City Experts. Thank you to my channel sponsor, Jason Lim of Van City Experts Real Estate. At Van City Experts, their experience, knowledge, and expertise can serve you well in navigating through the real estate market and will help you to choose the best home or condo in the greater Vancouver area that best suits your and your family's needs. Yeah, I've got to see Jason at the last 2 Canucks games, which has been great. Thank you to Gassy Jack Art, creator of the wonderful artwork you see in my home studio. He's at GassyJackArt.com. We got Mulligan Golf Company, MLGandGolf.com for all of your golfing apparel and accessories. And Vessi Footwear. Use the link tinyurl.com/VessiClay and receive a free pair of socks off your next purchase of Vessi shoes. Thanks to everyone who's purchased Canuck Clay merch. You can do so at canuckclay.threadless.com. Reminder how you can get involved tonight. Subscribe, like the video, leave a donation, gift a membership, buy your own membership, upgrade your membership, use your monthly membership message. And if you're listening on a podcast platform, rate and review. Right now, Fangirl is winning with 525 points. Simon is second at 175. And then a whole whackload of you tied with 75 points. So that is the fictional leaderboard for now. And finally, don't forget my shows this week are tomorrow night will be Canucks Sharks postgame at 11, Wednesday members at 11, and then no show Thursday or for the entire weekend. Tomorrow night too, I'm going to share some news with you guys about a neat project that I'm involved in that is coming out on in February 6th, which I'll talk about in depth tomorrow night. Okay, let's keep on going. Next up, I'm going to bring in Edison. Yeah, whoa! Before I do that, I'm not sure if it was Swervin Yrvin's urging, which I should probably give him a commission, but Dino and Mother Mena come through with the dono.
3, 2, 1.
So let's give some love to Dino and Mother Mena for the massive $28 donation. Appreciate you. Appreciate Swervin Yrvin's urging. And as Yrvin says, dance with the sorry, I thought you said dance with the Dino. Dino with the dono. And Tyler comes in with saying, Yrvin is the Dino whisperer. That is pretty funny. Regardless, Dino, whether you're coerced or not, thank you for your generosity. Let's go to Edison in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And hello, Russell. Hello, Kirby. Hello, everyone.
Hey, how's it going?
Edison, how are you?
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. I eventually got the Quinn Hughes shirt. He got the card because he gave me the bad base gift card. I went to the
Yep.
team store, got the shirt, but unfortunately, not happy with the shirt because it's a youth. They have only a youth size. They don't have any more adult sizes. So went in there. I asked them if they have extra adult sizes. They don't. They
Yeah.
only have it on. They only have it in youth size from now on. That's what they have left, and I'm gonna go.
So what
there.
size was that shirt? What size was that shirt then that you just held up?
It's a medium, but I'm gonna go there tomorrow to try the small to see if I fit
Yeah.
it because I didn't have much time last time to go down there. But I'm gonna go
Right.
there again tomorrow to try the small and see which one fits better, or the medium because I'm not sure which one's better on me because I'm quite short, 5'4".
Right. So wait, or that shirt's too big for you, is what you're saying?
It goes past my stomach a little bit, so it's quite big, but I'm not sure if the small.
Well, I don't know about you, Edison. I'd rather have my shirt go past my stomach than above it.
So I'm gonna go to the store tomorrow and then try it out again to see what fits. But that's all.
All right. So
That's what it has left in the store. They don't have any things left in the store.
right.
When I
right,
went there.
right.
And I got
Awesome.
a
You said there are
reusable
two.
bag for.
Yeah, you said there are two things you're going to show me.
There's a reusable. I got a grocery reusable bag for only $2. It's pretty.
Is
cheap.
that the nice kind of thick blue and gray one kind of thing?
It's all blue. It's like a grocery shopping bag, but it's like a reusable bag. So I got that for $2. So that's what I spent on it.
Good, good. It's strong. It's very durable, right?
Yeah, it's durable.
Awesome, awesome.
I've been doing this Tim Hortons NHL Hockey Challenge. You should try it. It's on the app.
Yep.
It's basically you're choosing 3 players. It's like a leadership board where you're picking 3 players for every game, and whoever scores gets in the pool will get you like you would get like 25 points or 50 points. I have 100 already. I have 100 points.
Is that good?
Yeah, I have 100, but I got a few people right in the hockey pool. I got the O'Connor right, the whole Hronek, and then I got the Bluga right.
Wait, you can only pick Canucks players?
You can pick other team players, but you can select like
Oh.
in the pool. You select whoever you want, but whoever scores, you get it right. You get points for it.
Right. Well, Edison, I've learned so much in these 3 minutes. I've learned about youth sizes, I've learned about reusable bags, and I've learned about Tim Hortons Hockey Challenge.
Whoever wants to try it, just go on the app and do it. It's still open till the end of the season, so it still works.
Okay, awesome. And finally, what's the next game you're going to?
I think I might be going to the Toronto Maple Leafs because the sports bar is doing another giveaway. I was shocked.
Yep.
I'm actually shocked how they're doing so much giveaways like in 2 months, because they did
Yeah.
one last month and then they're doing another one this month. I'm like, that fast? I'm like, it's like 1 month away. I'm like, why would you wait to do it again this month? Like, you should do it like 2 months apart,
Right.
not like 2 months in the same time. But they're doing it again, and
Yeah.
the thing
Well,
is,
yeah.
I couldn't comment, like tag people, because Instagram is limiting me from commenting because I think I've been spamming a lot.
Well, at least you're honest.
But the sports bar said that they said the sports bar they said that it's okay if you can't tag anyone. We entered you through the draw, and whoever wins the tickets, will contact you and see.
Okay. All right. Well, good luck, my man. That is great. Thank you, Edison. I got to get moving to the next person, but I appreciate you coming on, and good luck exchanging your shirt tomorrow.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, we'll talk soon. Okay, buddy?
All right, bye.
Okay, thanks, Edison. Bye. All right. That was awesome. That was Edison. By the way, I've successfully sold or given away all my Sharks tickets, all my Ducks tickets, but I still have Toronto Maple Leafs tickets. So if you're interested in going to the Maple Leafs game, not for free, you got to buy them. You can email me, canuckclay@gmail.com. All right, home stretch, 4 more to go. We got Tyler, Justin, Tyler, and then Jay. Let's go, Mr. Line Change. 3, 2, 1. Hey.
Hey, man, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing fantastic.
Good, what's up?
Been quite a day. I'm actually in a really good mood. I mean,
What do you mean,
had J-Pad on
actually? You're not usually in a good mood?
Well, more than I normally am. We'll
Okay,
put it
good.
that way.
Sorry, go ahead.
mean, I had JPad on earlier. That was fantastic.
He was good.
JPad was fantastic. I didn't slip up time, so that's a positive. Oh yeah, he was great. Yeah, him and I talked for a while.
Yeah.
He didn't actually give me a restriction on a time limit. So, but I still, wanted to respect his time. But, it was great. It was a great conversation. We covered a lot of stuff, talked about Fesser, the injuries, and, kind of told him, like the last time you and I chatted was, in the summer. Did you think we'd be where we are now back in July? No Quinn Hughes, no Kiefer Sherwood. It's like going down on a roller coaster, except you're going like way down. So yeah, it was great having him on. I actually, just before you started, I did my Evander Kane video, talking about, Dolly breaking that news about, the agent, his agent getting permission. So that was I'm glad I was able to get that done as fast as I did. I've also, I don't know if you've noticed, but when you're in the studio, like the YouTube studio, there's a little like diamond thing where it's like AI. And it actually helps you come up with like video titles, thumbnail titles that kind of like hook people in. I've actually been using it a lot. Like my last 7 videos, I've been using that to try and, get, gouge viewers. And it's actually really working. They've actually
gauge viewers, not
like,
gouge viewers.
Like where to put them.
Yeah, so
but yeah, no, yeah, I've been leaning into it. So, and it's been working. Like, I think one of my Pedersen videos, which I'll admit, I went a little clickbaity on the title and the thumbnail title. And it's at like 800 views. And I was like, whoa. But yeah, I've
good
been
stuff.
Using that. It's been really well. And, I'm getting close to my mark.
Good. Remind me of the mark, what you're aiming for and why again?
I'm aiming for the 3,000 watch hours so I can get memberships. I'm
awesome.
Now, I believe I'm at, let me just quickly check it. 1,869. So I'm about a little over 1,000 away. And that's not including what I'll get. Usually it's a week behind. So after midnight, it'll up and I'll be able to see, how much it upped. So yeah, I've just been kind of keeping track of that. And hopefully once I hit 3,000, I can, like I said, I can have super chats and I can do a bunch of fun stuff. I know I already told you about something I'm planning for, because I'm almost at my 1 year since the start of the podcast. Like, my literal first video was on Valentine's Day. So I actually had to go look back at that. So
well, Tyler, that's good that you're grinding.
Won't be doing my 1 year on Valentine's Day.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, you're grinding hard.
I've been grinding since Thursday. I've put up at least one video every day since Thursday.
Awesome. I think we're getting in lag trouble here, but yeah, you got 2/3 of the way to 3,000, which is awesome. You're having great guests. So keep coming up on 1 year. So keep it up, Tyler. Appreciate you, man. And keep up the good work.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. Thanks for having me on.
All right. Anytime. Get some rest. He'll hear that now.
I will, for sure.
Okay, good. Okay, thanks, buddy. It's funny. Tyler and I get along just fine, but our computers don't. It's weird. It starts off okay, but I just have to anticipate that whatever I say, he'll probably hear like, not sarcastic, like 3 or 4 seconds later. So it's tough to hit that perfectly, but we do just fine. So thank you, Tyler. Appreciate you, man. Let's move on to Justin Credible in 3, 2, and 1.
Hey, Clay. How's it going?
Good. How are you? What are you wearing? Canucks tank top? That's nice.
Canucks tank top, even though the team's been so horrible. And I was just about to say, what you were saying to Tyler about gauging and gouging, that kind of made me chuckle a little bit. But there's a big difference. Gauging is, your YouTube lingo, tracking viewers and everything. Gouging is what Akolimi does to the fans.
Hey, it wasn't on purpose, I promise. Okay. Don't get me in trouble. What's on your mind tonight, Justin?
Obviously, my takes on the team, so I won't spend too much time tonight talking about, rebuild. But one thing that kind of caught my eye was I was watching, this team has made me started watching the rest of the league, more hockey from other teams. And I know for the last few nights I've been watching Oilers games, so that's how bad it's been. But one thing I did want to point is that the Oilers are now the first team in NHL history to have defensemen score back-to-back hat tricks. So Evan Bouchard had, the huge 6-point night the other night with 8 shots on goal, 3 goals, 3 assists. And then tonight's game, they were playing the Ducks, and Ekholm got a hat trick. So that was kind of neat. I thought it was kind of neat because you don't really see an offensive explosion like that coming from the back end, especially on back-to-back nights. So
we should clarify. We're talking about hockey because you said you don't see explosions coming out of the back end. That didn't sound right.
Yeah, but I think if the Oilers ever sort out their goaltending, which I think they should be okay with Jari and Ingram, with that kind of offense from the back end, and having McDavid and Draisaitl, they could be poised for another deep run, right? Yeah. And it just shows how far the Canucks are behind the Vegas, the Oilers of the division, right? So, another thing, I'm gonna say a hot take with the news of the Evander Kane's agent being granted permission to facilitate a trade. Obviously with them liking the company in Texas and the red herring or not, I'm thinking that he gets moved before the Olympic break. So I think the trade is coming up fairly soon for Kane. Whatever you can recoup for him, get for him. Obviously any asset isn't still an asset. And finally, I was looking back on the Canucks, and I think the biggest thing that the Canucks are missing is aura. And what I mean by that is, especially having the Penguins in town the other day, just so many posts, so many social media tweets, and everything about Sidney Crosby and what he brings to, every city that he goes to. Fans are hanging over the rails, watching him, trying to get a glimpse of him practicing. People are lining up outside the team buses, trying to get autographs and photos and just pictures of him coming off the bus. And the Canucks haven't really had that sort of aura, right? So I was thinking Pavel Bure is probably the last thing.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say Canucks, no matter where they draft, top 3, they're going to get McKenna, and McKenna's going to be that aura for us. So
love it. Maybe the closest player, even though he didn't have the personality, but from a talent, would have been the guy we just traded away a month ago. So I hear what you're saying. Great takes, Justin. So you got Kane getting traded before the Olympics. You got McKenna's going to be our next aura. Gouge versus Gage, which I really enjoyed. And what was the other thing? There were 4. There's one other thing you said.
Just about the Oilers.
Watching. I will say this. I actually thought you were going to say, which is the reason why I'm tracking, not just for my content, but with draft picks now, I would like it when the Sharks lose because that pick gets higher. I like it when the Wild lose, even though they haven't been losing a lot, because that pick gets higher. So there's a lot of things to look at for sure.
Exactly. So, it's a stretch, but the season's coming to an end, so we'll see where the draft is. We're all looking forward to the draft. So
love it. And someone called you the Canucks Backstreet Boy with your outfit today. So
I wonder if that's there or something because of the tank top.
Yeah, just scroll up 2 minutes and you'll see it. All right, buddy. Thanks for everything.
All right. Thanks so much for having me. Have a good night.
Talk soon. Thanks.
Take care.
Bye. All right, last 2. Tyler, thank you, Justin. That was great as always. We got Tyler McKnight and then Jay, last but not least. So Tyler, in 3, 2, and 1. Hey,
how's it going?
Good. Long time no speak.
Yeah, it's been a few weeks. Or was it a month? I can't remember.
Yeah, I'm glad you made it on before I took down the link. That was good. That's good.
Yeah, I was thinking, you know what? My throat's a little bit sore, but you know what? It's not gonna kill me.
Right. What's on your mind, brother?
Well, ever since hearing about maybe trading Kane, I guess I'm okay with it. He is a good player. It's just we need some more good guys.
Right.
Yeah,
and his contract situation has a lot to do with it too, because he's going to be a free agent.
Yeah, and we don't want to get rid of him for like nothing.
Correct. Yeah, you don't want to lose
Yeah.
him for nothing. That is correct. Yeah. Good.
Yeah.
So you're okay with Kane getting traded then? Because I think it's going to happen.
Yeah, I think it's gonna happen. I do like him as his skill is good. It's good.
Yeah.
It's just his contract situation not that great, and we need to get younger too.
Yep. I agree with you completely. Very good. Very good. What else you got?
Yeah.
What else you got?
Well, I hate us losing, but I'm not mad about the effort. Like they're playing better, like much better as a team. Bluger, he is getting good now.
Mm-hmm.
He's starting to get good. He got like two goals in 2 games.
Yeah. He's been great since no signs of injury since he's been back.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yep. And you know what? I agree with you. I think there's very few times where you can blame the effort of the team. It's just they just don't have enough, right?
Yeah, and I mean, like some people are saying, "Oh, Foot's a bad coach." Not necessarily. It's just the depth. That's the problem. It's not the coaching. It's the depth of the team.
Yep.
Sure,
So
Foot's
the way
done some questionable things, but everyone does questionable things. They're just trying new things.
Yeah. What do you like about him?
I like the way he talks. I mean, it's different than talking. Like he knows what the heck he's talking about.
That's funny.
Right.
Yeah, Talkit had the uncanny ability to interrupt himself mid-sentence. It was pretty amazing, actually.
And the way he goes after like the media, because I remember one time he went after one of the journalists saying something dumb, and he kind of went at him a little bit.
Yeah, that
was one time, I think.
Foot's very respectful for sure.
Which is good.
Oh,
that's good.
Yeah, no, for sure. We got a couple last seconds, Tyler. Anything else you want to add in? Those are some really good points about Kane, about Foot. What else?
I hope we win maybe 1 or 2 more games. Just like I don't be stuck at 39. That's like really embarrassing.
No, we gotta win. If we win close to half of our games left, then at least we'll get to close to 60 points, which at least over 60, right? Yeah.
Which I mean, that's fair.
Yeah. Still bad, but better than 39.
Yeah, way better.
Yeah, way better. All right, Tyler. Well, thanks for always trying to get on here, and thanks for joining me tonight. Appreciate you.
Yeah, no problem, man. And go Canucks, go. Hope they do okay tonight. Well, it's Tuesday now.
Yeah. No, I hear you. Yeah, tonight against San Jose. Thanks, Tyler. Appreciate you, man.
Yeah. Yep, you bet.
Okay, take care.
Yep.
Bye. All right, very good. That was awesome having Tyler on. And last but not least, we are going to bring on Jay in 3, 2, and 1.
Hi.
Hi, Jay. How are you?
Not bad.
Good. What's on your mind tonight, Rod? I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. What's on your mind?
Regarding the hit, I actually sent you a tweet of what it reminded me of.
Yeah. Oh, yes. I did see that. It was, who was it behind the net?
It was Susie and Dakota just well.
That was during the was it during the playoffs, during the regular season against Edmonton?
It was in May. So,
right. So what reminded you of what? The fact that the way Besser got bounced around like McDavid?
Yeah, because it was kind of like a sandwich.
Right. That's right. Susie and
but in front of the net.
Right, in front of the net versus behind the net. Right. And then we were doing the sandwiching, not getting sandwiched.
Yeah.
Yeah, what'd you think when you saw the hit?
It's always dirty when it comes to the elbow.
Yeah. Well said. What else you up to?
Getting over a cold.
How bad was it this time?
I slept for like 16 hours.
Yeah.
Saturday.
Yeah.
So I was out of it.
Yeah. Do you think you're on the tail end of it, or do you got a lot to get rid of it still?
Oh yeah.
That's good.
That's good. I'm glad.
I'm only coughing periodically, not constant.
Yeah. I got over something last week, Jay, and it was weird. I was fine during the day, but I found I was like kind of coughing when I was sleeping. I don't know if it's because naturally I was lying down or it was the end of the day or whatever, but I think I finally got, I was coughing on stream a little bit because it was near the end of the day, but I feel a bit better now. I know I still look good, but I feel good now too. That's funny. All right, we got the last 30 seconds. What else? Leave me with a memorable take or quote for the end of the stream. Or something philosophical.
You win some and you dim some or something like that.
Wait, do you use that joke too, or are you using it because I use it? Okay. Yes. When it comes to Chinese food, you win. You dim some and you lose some. That's what I say. You dim some and you lose some. But I love it. Everyone's got jokes tonight. Yeah, exactly. Jay's got jokes. Alfred's got jokes. Well, Jay, I hope you feel better, and I always appreciate you taking the time to comment and to send me messages and stuff like that. I appreciate you, man.
Well, you don't like me messaging you?
No, I just said I appreciate you messaging me and leaving me comments. Yes.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah, no problem. All right. Have a good night and get healthy. All right.
You too.
Okay. Thanks, Jay. Take care. Awesome. Peace. Awesome. What a great night. Thank you, everyone. Moderators, thank you for keeping this a safe and respectful place. Members, that's legendary Lucas Gates, a legendary line change, legendary Carol Bovenlander, legendary Brian Blingy Choi, legendary Swervin Yrvin. I just realized we had 3 legends on. Legendary Andrew Chang, and thanks to Hall of Fame and franchise members as well. And thanks to all of you for watching, liking, subscribing. And on your way out, you can like the video, subscribe, leave a late donation. Thanks to my sponsors, Van City Experts Real Estate, Gassy Jug Art, and Mulligan Golf Company. And thanks to everyone who went above and beyond tonight. And that would be right here. Dino with the massive dono, $28. And then you look at the fictional leaderboard, and no surprise, Dino wins with 1,150 points. Fangirl second with 600. Simon third at 200. Justin, Edison, Taylor, Coach Rob, and Swervin Yrvin all tied with 150 points. Appreciate all you guys. And don't forget, tomorrow I do have a show at 11 p.m. after the Canucks versus Sharks game. We got my friend and fellow content creator Russell coming through with a late donation. Russell, what's your favorite dono drop? I'll give it to you because of the late donation and certainly unnecessary. Appreciate you though. What is your favorite dono drop? I will give it to you. And yeah, as I wait for Russell's answer, don't forget tomorrow night, my next show, 11 p.m. after the Canucks versus the Sharks. And just for Russell, we are going to end off with the gritty. Fingers still not around my eyes. Still don't know what I was doing there. So thanks, Russell, for the late donation. Let's give Russell some love in the chat. And you're welcome. You're welcome for all I do. It's my pleasure to do so, Shannon. All right, friends. You guys are awesome. I'm awesome. We'll see if the Canucks are awesome tomorrow night. And we'll see if Kiefer Sherwood dresses for our opponents. Stay safe. Stay healthy. Take care of yourselves and take care of each other. Did you know that before I worked for the Catholic Church, I actually worked in an orange juice factory? Yes. I worked in an orange juice factory until I got canned. They put the squeeze on me. They told me I couldn't concentrate. God bless, and go Canucks go. Booyah.